But yeah, so like Spider-Man and Batman are like fighting for first place constantly on the year, with Superman like close third. I was like I'm surprised, but also not surprised who's been in fourth most of this.
Who?
Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
What? Fair enough.
You know, I genuinely often forget that the X-Men are part of,
They're Marvel.
Yeah, but I constantly forget that they are part of Marvel. Because the X-Men kind of just feel like their own thing.
I agree. Like, for the longest time, I know Spider-Man was probably the most well-known Marvel character, but I knew X-Men more than any other Marvel.
I think
Ignatius.
the reason why X-Men always kind of felt like its own thing, even like back in the day when it came to like the early stuff, was because Sony quickly like bought up their rights, so they came off as a Sony product compared to everything else that was coming out as like Marvel, because it became its own like contained universe.
So, I think the issue with I think the issue that comes with what's it called, the X-Men, is that it kind of really doesn't make that much sense, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, like, yes, they're the allegory for racism, but then there's like much worse things than the X-Men running around in the exact same universe as the X-Men, and everyone is cheering on those people, but then they look at the X-Men and go, ew.
Yeah, no, like that's always been a thing where it's like, oh, Captain America and Spider-Man are running around saving the city, yay them! And it's like Cyclops shows up and they're like, ooh, disgusting, you were born with powers. Like, okay.
Fair enough. I never remember that now.
Like, for some reason, like, being bit by like a radioactive bug or being an experiment of World War II, it's like, oh, like, yeah, it's okay that you got superpowers, but just like a generic quirk happened in you and now you can control fire. Ew, disgusting.
Fair.
Like, just as a general statement, that doesn't make the slightest bit of fucking sense. And like, I understand from a allegorical storytelling perspective what you were trying to do, because racism bad, and yeah, racism bad. But when you have Spider-Man running around, who by old definitions is technically speaking also a mutant, it makes a lot less sense. Create
wasn't X-Men owned by Fox and affiliated by before the? I mean, yeah, but we're technically talking about comics in a sense.
Yeah, we're not talking about like the mass media empire so much as we are talking about the run in comics.
Huh. I just realized Blue's eyes don't turn off.
Huh. Keep chat above other things. Because I will not be staring at my own layout this time. That seems like a good place to put chat.
Oh no. Blue's face is now in my... Yeah, that works.
Oh, you're talking about the gas ending of X... What?
No. We're talking about potential,
So, okay. Let's bring you into the fold of what happened. We were talking about potentially making what is Mount Rushmore, but comic books.
Essentially, I got a YouTube short of someone talking about like building a Mount Rushmore of like different superheroes, and it's been like stuck in my head all day of like what superheroes would be on Mount Rushmore, but then it kind of just devolved into what comic book characters because it was a lot easier. It was a lot easier to narrow down big comic book characters than like the top 4 superhero. Because, you know, that's kind of objective.
Yeah.
I think that okay, sounds interesting. Yeah, it is. I think the other thing that follows into that is just not only is it like the top 4 like superheroes, it's like because it kind of just comes down to what is the word that I'm trying to say? It comes down to the fact that it's like some people will be like, ew, why are you mixing Marvel and DC?
Yeah, who gives a shit? We're talking about preserving historic history in a sense, so
yeah,
they can shut the fuck up.
Also, it doesn't matter if you like DC or Marvel more. Each one essentially has a rep, being like Marvel's case Spider-Man and DC's case being Superman. That's like the other side can't really argue that they're not popular.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why narrowing it down to just comic books is easier than...
Like, I don't care how, like, DC-pilled you are, and you're like, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. You cannot deny that, like, Spider-Man is probably, like, the most iconic superhero in existence. Man literally is worldwide famous. He's like Goku.
Hey, I'm Goku.
Hey, I'm Goku.
But yeah, so far, like, Superman and Spider-Man are obviously on, like, the most likely list, and I guess someone could talk me out of replacing one of them, but I think it'd be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Other names to be thrown around were Optimus Prime from Transformers, obviously Goku for fucking Dragon Ball.
I like Hellboy.
I do like Hellboy.
Hellboy is a rep. I don't know what...
Sonic got brought up for a second, but
yeah,
we also realized the Sonic comics aren't very popular in Japan, so that might be just a Western thing.
Yeah.
Like, not just to fucking, like, continue on, like, the anime shonen thing, but obviously, like, Luffy or Naruto probably also need to be in the conversation at some point.
Oh god.
Like, I know it's like we're trying to. You're
saying Luffy or Naruto, but I would say a better argument is one of the JoJos, or even Guts from Berserk.
Oh yeah, definitely Guts. The reason why I say specifically Luffy is because, in terms of like sales of fucking manga, Oda's literally in the top 10 best-selling, and not best-selling, top-selling, like, authors under, like, Shakespeare. Like, man is competing with a person who's been around since, like, the 15th century.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I can't argue against that. Like, as much as I'm not a fan of One Piece, I can't argue against... Yeah, his work is competing with fucking Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of, like, gross sales of, like, the number of, like, volumes a fucking book has sold. It's up there with Shakespeare, and it's like, wow, that's terrifying seeing here. This has only been around for, like, what 20-something years?
Fair enough.
Also, if we're gonna go into, like, real-life things, well, One Piece is having, like, real-life impact in the fact that, like, it's being outlawed as a symbol of fucking, like, rebellion against tyranny across, like, Asia, which is very funny.
Yep.
Like, not to get, like, American political, but the best, like, thing I could think of is it's, like, if Trump came out the other day and outlawed Superman's likeness because people kept dressing up as Superman to fight ICE agents. Like that's what's literally happening in Asia right now with Luffy. It's very funny.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah, no, people are literally showing up to like overthrow their government while waving the fucking Jolly Roger of fucking the Straw Hat Crew.
Yeah. DK Nada is like, if we're going off of Japan, oddly enough, Hello Kitty would be a candidate.
You know,
Like-
I forgot about Hello Kitty, and that would be a fantastic candidate, actually.
I think, like, I knew
Can you-
Hello Kitty was there, but the reason I didn't
Hold
want
on.
to bring it
I'm
up.
gonna that's friend real sorry.
Oh, Shift does that? Ooh.
Holy shit. Ren, even I knew that.
Bruh, I fucking do physical art 99% of the time.
That don't do art. That's just the fucking, like... That's like a Microsoft Word thing.
Sorry.
I also hardly used Microsoft Word.
Talking about, like, high school.
That was 20 years ago.
No, not yet. Not yet. It's not 20 years for me yet, Ren.
70 years ago.
I mean, he's learning how to draw digital, or just draw in general, actually. But it's fine.
Look, I'm just giving him shit because I don't think that was an artist skill. I just saw that as like a basic, like, editing skill that you should have learned at high school for like PowerPoint or Word. If you hold shift, you can make an image keep its same proportions but make it bigger.
Yeah, no, they never fucking taught me that.
Yeah.
Well, your school sucked.
Oh no, absolutely. Fucking my school was doggo poo poo. Like, as illiterate with tech as I tend to be, I was considered the one who knows tech in my school, so
You're on a different layer. Yeah.
let that speak for let that speak for itself.
I'm not trying to run from age. I'm fully aware of my age. It's just him saying 20 years ago is not correct. I'm older than him.
Yes, I did think of Hello Kitty earlier today, but I didn't want to say it because if he started bringing up like mascot stuff, I knew that would bring like Pokemon into the equation, and I don't want Pikachu to be on the Mount Rushmore because I'm angry at them at the moment.
Fair enough.
Accurate.
Like, yes, technically Pikachu would be on it by default because of just popularity, but also fuck Nintendo at the moment.
But
I
Nintendo's
guess we
also
should
a
go
fucking
back.
asshole.
I guess we should technically go back to the definition of superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would say Hello Kitty is a protagonist of her comic, in a sense, but not a superhero. I think that definition would also have to be put in place for like even Goku, because I don't know, is Goku considered a superhero?
Not in the
Technically-
original manga. No, so in the original manga, he's not. In fact, people constantly point out he's not a hero. Like, he's just a guy who likes to fight things, but the things that happen to fight him are bad guys. The dub did the whole like he's Superman but Asian, and that's where people got the whole like he's a superhero from. But no, Goku has never actually been a hero. He is really a punk.
Fair enough. So I think that would also disqualify Goku from that in a sense too, because the original prompt was superhero.
Fair.
I feel like JoJo wouldn't fall under that. I don't know much about Berserk, so I can't say anything on that.
Yeah, JoJo gets disqualified from superhero mostly because let's be honest. The thing that they're fighting, known as Dio, the reason that they're fighting Dio is because Dio keeps fucking with them. It is
Like,
much
if
less
they are-
of
if
a.
they are- If they stop picking fights with them, they wouldn't be going out of their way to stop him.
Yeah. Like let's be honest. The story of how a JoJo ends up becoming a hero is very often, this thing has inconvenienced me, therefore I now have to go deal with it.
Goku does save the planet, but that's more of collateral saving rather than active. Yeah.
Also, a lot of the time, Goku's the reason why the planet was in trouble in the first place.
Yeah.
Like even when it's like it's not exactly his fault. Like let's bring things that aren't exactly Goku's fault. Like, I guess the closest thing we have to it's not Goku's fault is Boo.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, but then Vegeta is Goku's fault.
That's true.
Hi,
Vegeta
Cole.
was Goku's fault.
Hello.
Would you like to join in the conversation?
I mean, I was listening to it, so that's kind of why I popped in.
He's here to join in the conversation. Cool.
What name do you want to throw out, sir?
Like, who belongs on Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I superhero Mount Rushmore type thing.
A superhero Mount Rushmore?
I mean, it doesn't even need to be a Mount Rushmore. It's just, who do you think is like the big
A monument to superheroes, gotcha.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
like the top?
basically a monument to superheroes. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna blow it up. Goku, don't you do it. I think he only did that because he realized the mistake he put his son in. And that was it.
I mean, so if we go down, like, going completely off topic, just to fucking, like, somewhat defend Goku. If we go down his list of, like, what was his fault and what wasn't, the only one you could really argue in early Dragon Ball Z that was his fault was Frieza showing up, just because he didn't kill Frieza, and Frieza was like, well, now I'm gonna come to Earth to kill you and kill everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, everything else was someone else's, like, you can't really blame Cell for fucking being Goku's fault.
So,
no,
technically
I
speaking, you can, actually, but that's Red Ribbon Army bullshittery.
I'm gonna blame Goku for not finishing off something.
No, absolutely.
Yes.
To be fair, that's just actually Perfect Cell is Goku's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Perfect Cell is Vegeta's fault for not killing him when he was semi-perfect.
Fair enough.
Okay, sorry. I mean Perfect Cell. You know, the one that showed up after he blew himself the fuck up.
Fair. Here's my argument for why, like, Red Ribbon isn't Goku's fault, because, yes, Goku, like, it's basically the argument of, like, well, it's the United States' fault for not hunting down every single Nazi in existence. Was it really Goku's fault that he didn't kill every scientist in fucking the Red Ribbon Army?
So,
Like,
he
he destroyed Yep.
I will not say that it is Goku's fault for not destroying everyone in the Red Ribbon Army. It's Dr. Gero that is Goku's fault. Specifically Dr. Gero.
Sorry.
No.
I'm waiting for Ren to say something because I have a feeling this is where he's gonna take it, and I can't wait to debunk him and be like, "That's a fucking abridged thing."
What?
Is it about 16?
Why is Jiro Goku's fault?
Simply just the fact that he kept letting him go.
Goku never met Jiro.
Huh. I thought he did. I thought Goku kicked Jiro's ass and Jiro just went on a fucking vengeance plan.
No, Goku and Jiro never met. Jiro wasn't a character in fucking Dragon Ball. He just showed up and was like, I used to be in the Red Ribbon until you destroyed it, and now I'm going to get my revenge. And then Goku had his heart attack and was out of the story for the rest of it.
Huh.
Goku and Jiro met once when they first were going to fight, and then Goku lost to the Fat Clown and never saw Jiro again.
Fair enough.
That was
I'll be honest, my
amazing.
memory of original Dragon Ball is retardedly spotty, but I was like 5, 8 when I watched it. Where's my cursor? There it is.
What we gotta remember about the Android saga, everything was written on the seat of fucking Terroranima's pants because his editors keep saying that they didn't like the story he was writing. Like, here's the thing. In the original script, Jiro and that fat fucking android that he made, the clown, those were the only androids and were meant to be the big bads of that saga. And then the fucking editor looked at it, it's like, these guys look ridiculous, they can't be your big bad. Go make someone cooler. So he made 16, 17, and 18. And then after that, his next editor who came in, because he got a new one, looked at it and it's like, you can't have a bunch of kids being a big bad, that's stupid, go make a new one. So he went and made Imperfect Cell. And then his third editor walked in, saw Imperfect Cell, and was like, this guy's too scary, he need to make something else.
So he tried to make him better looking, and is like, nah, that's not working.
And then eventually we ended up with Perfect Cell, and finally the editor was happy.
Okay, so I fucking moved the knight around in my canvas, and my entire system did not enjoy that. What the fuck? What happened there?
Yeah, it was very petty.
Oh, you see, Ren, you used the computer program.
True. I did indeed use the computer program. That is indeed an issue. I should learn not to do that. Like, you know how we complain when the system goes all robot-y? Yeah, it did that, but like really hardcore.
Yeah. But anyway, because I want this question to be fucking answered because it's been driving me nuts all day.
Yeah.
What for fucking comic book characters would you put in a monument?
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
superhero, right?
Superman.
Yeah, superhero.
Oh, fuck, superhero. I was about to say Hellboy, but he's not exactly a superhero. Although, technically speaking, he is saving the world simply by existing. Instead of, turning into the demon that he is.
Like, we could just get rid of the word super and just make it a hero, because that was going to limit most people.
Fair enough.
Are anti-heroes allowed? Because if anti-heroes are allowed, I'm going with Spawn.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
I don't think we ever let Cole say his words.
Cole never gave his hero.
I've been thinking all this whole time.
So we weren't just being assholes.
I was just trying to see if I could think of something that you all weren't already thinking of.
I don't know. It's like, all my superhero knowledge is just Marvel or DC.
Sandman is a superhero.
Comic?
What? Astro Boy was a comic, yes.
Was it really?
Yeah, Astro Boy was a manga.
Yep, started out as a manga.
Then maybe Astro Boy is a representation.
I mean, he is a hero. Like, even if I want to be like, Sonic's a hero, no, he's not. So Sonic fights Eggman because he finds it fun. That's why Eggman keeps getting away.
No, Sonic is technically a hero because he fights other people too. He goes and helps people.
He does go and help people, but let's be honest, most of the time when it's like, I'm fighting something that isn't Eggman. How did it get here? Eggman! I think the only time I've seen Sonic fight something that isn't Eggman's fault is Frontiers.
Yes, most of the things are Eggman's fault, but he will fight things that are other than just Eggman if it arises.
Spider-Man, Optimus, Ben 10, and Spider-Man. Robot Boy is an honorary man. You know what? Not Optimus Prime. I have a different hero in mind. It is still a giant robot, but it is much dumber. The Magus.
He did it.
Okay, the four of us like that as an idea, but let's unfortunately be real. It wasn't that popular.
Yeah.
It wasn't. No, hang on. I have to disagree because people went out of their way to make the Magus XLR in Iron Core or
Okay. You say people, it was like one guy.
Armored Core, yeah. But yeah, I think it was like one person did that.
That'd be like
thank you.
It'd be like if I made a mod and therefore use that as justification for everyone liking a thing.
Fair.
I will say I do like Ninja's idea of Astro Boy after, because I looked it up to be like, how popular was Astro Boy, and he's still in like the top. He's currently 12th in top selling manga of all time.
I mean, in a way, Astro Boy also caused the anime boom, so I feel like even just from that, he should get.
I've definitely come around to Astro Boy, and I think he definitely deserves to be on it now.
Yeah.
So, Spider-Man, Superman, Astro Boy. I do still like Optimus.
Yeah, same.
I'm not sure about Ben 10. Like, yes, he is popular, but I equivalent him with the TV show more than the comic.
Yeah, I didn't know that Ben 10 had a comic.
Yeah, same. You mentioned Ben 10, and I'm like, I mean, I like Ben 10, but like, isn't he just a TV character?
Nah, he does.
Who's Robot Boy?
Robot Boy is probably Astro Boy.
No, Robot Boy was a different little cartoon show. I wouldn't say it was all that amazing, but it was interesting for what it was.
I have made a grievous mistake. That grievous mistake was called not making a new layer.
Delete the layer, Crunk.
Oh God, no.
No, my wife is actively
That was
yelling
a
at me
meme
for
I
deleting
saw.
layers.
Yes, I am actually, because I want him to see his progress.
Right. That was just a funny meme, though, because it's just like, delete the layer, Crunk, and it deletes most of it.
Wrong layer!
See, what's funny is I was gonna put Magus, but then I remember Coop ain't a hero per se.
Unfortunately, I kind of agree. Coop, I feel like, is in the same boat as like Goku when it comes to being a hero.
To be fair, I feel like Coop is more on the JoJo side of being a hero.
Like,
something inconvenienced me, and it's inconveniencing the rest of the world. I guess I'll save the world because it's also inconveniencing me.
Like, if given the chance, Coop would just sit at home playing video games and occasionally go to car shows with his giant robot, and then lose because someone painted flames on the side of their fucking convertible.
Yep.
That was honestly still my favorite part of the show, is just the fact that he would show up to like car rallies in a robot and no one cared.
Is there any other like countries whose comics characters have reached worldwide renown?
If we're going for characters that have had a bit of a long-reaching thing, that would probably be like the French characters Asterix and Obelix.
Oh yeah, I like
those guys have a big worldwide.
I unfortunately, because we're like hero pilling it, that's essentially the best way to put it. Unfortunately, a lot of like other countries who have big comic books and stuff, like say Tintin, for example, they tend to just be like people who go on adventure comics that are big, not so much like the superhero stuff that America started.
Fair. This...
Could we count Samurai Jack?
I feel like he's in the same boat as like Ben 10, where he's
Yeah.
more TV show.
He is more TV show, and also I feel like Samurai Jack is very, how do we put this? He once again falls under the category of it's inconveniencing me, and even if we really look at it, he's actually dooming an entire world as opposed to saving it, because by destroying Aku, he is dooming that future to never exist.
I mean,
In a weird sense, he has committed a genocide. Don't think about it, because reality is stupid.
Timelines and
Granted, the
causality.
timeline he's creating is probably better than the one that Aku made, but
Yeah.
there is a very big chance that means like characters like the Scotsman are never going to get born, which is sad.
Fair enough. But, I wouldn't say he was being inconvenienced by it, Ren.
Oh, well, no. Well, see, okay, here's the thing. It isn't so much an inconvenience so much as it is a life-altering go fuck yourself. But at the end of the day, when he gets back to his own timeline at his original age and no longer has to deal with Aku, at the end of the day, all of those adventures, despite having shaped and formed him and reminded him of all of his training, despite the fact that he will never forget them, could be surmised into an inconvenience. Because he now gets to live his life like a normal person.
You know,
However, I
was
will admit that because he is going through this journey because it happened, technically speaking, no, it is not an inconvenience.
I was having a think just then of like, because you know we're measuring like we're moving away from like comics to the TV show characters now. I was like, okay, if we actually got rid of like the idea of a comic and just said heroes in like fictional heroes in general, who would be like the top 4, and I realized the giant floodgate that would open and cause so many issues that this conversation would never end because of it.
Yeah, that's
you
why.
You wanna know what my favorite part about it is? Despite the fact that we would have moved away from comics and just moved on to like TV show heroes, Spider-Man's still sitting there front and center.
I think the first 3 that we picked would still be front and center in any way, shape, or form.
You just can't get rid of Spider-Mans.
I would argue that Astro Boy and Spider-Man, I think, would still like have a very strong like front runner. I actually think Superman might drop off because I could think of other people who I'd put above him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, if I want to
Astro
be
Boy and
honest,
Spider-Man get to stay.
if I want to be
They
honest,
get
I
the-
think the best
they get the
DC
same
representation would be Batman at that point. Then
Yeah,
High five.
but also I don't even think Batman would make it because, like, I was immediately like, okay, if we're just gonna go like fictional heroes in general, who would be up there? And my mind immediately went to, okay, global recognition in one of the most iconic characters in existence, and you can't even argue that he's not a hero. Would immediately dethrone Superman would be Luke Skywalker.
True.
yeah,
You know,
fair
fair.
enough.
Once you open the floodgates of okay, let's leave the idea of comics and start doing other things, that causes so many issues.
Yeah, that's why I think the comics is fine because it gives us a nice little bubble.
The limitation is what's making it function.
Here's the thing: if we were just doing the the four like largest comic book characters in like DC, obviously Batman would be on it. But the reason why I don't think he's up there with like Superman and Spider-Man is simply because I don't think the bat symbol has the same recognition across the world that like the Superman S or the Spider-Man logo does. Like you show someone like Spider-Man's mask in like Japan and they're like, that's Spider-Man. You show someone in like fucking China the Superman symbol and they're like, that's Superman. I don't think as many people would recognize Batman or
I will say,
I definitely would.
Like he's definitely like a big comic seller. Like he was fighting with Spider-Man for the longest time for the top place. But I feel like he's very much a Western like holder essentially.
we're doing well, Foxtrot. And what I will say about like Batman specifically, right, is that as much as I like Batman, I feel like Batman would, yeah, he has the bat signal, but I don't feel like he would plaster his face on the side of a mountain.
Talking about he would do what he would or wouldn't do. We're talking as people who
Real life.
enjoy, yeah.
Also, you know, we said a monument. It doesn't have to be on the side of a mountain. It could literally just be like the superhero fucking statue in the front of the League from fucking the old TV show, which is like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman standing there being like, welcome to fucking Metropolis or whatever. Like, it could just be a statue like that.
Yeah. I feel like that's also a thing that goes in Spider-Man's favor. Is just like you said, how he's a you could recognize him in Japan is because it's like the Spider-Man show that they made in Japan was the reason for all the tropes that ended up being the tokusatsu genre in a whole.
Yeah. Right.
If you technically want
Masked
to,
hero has giant robot.
we
that
could
sort of thing.
technically put like a Kamen Rider / Power Ranger.
Oh yeah, he can Kamen Rider.
Or Power Ranger.
Well, Power Rangers are Kamen Riders.
Kind of.
I mean,
Sort
they
of.
weren't.
Super
They were
Sentai
West.
and Kamen Rider is a slightly different formula.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yes.
That's why I said kind of.
Like Kamen Rider, there will like maybe be other writers other than him in a series, but they're not usually like an overarching team. Super Sentai / Power Rangers, it is always like it starts out as a team of heroes that armor up.
Ah.
Okay, I'll put it this way. The Ginyu Force was Super Sentai. Gohan was a Kamen Rider.
Ah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I hate that fucking explanation functioned for me.
I would say Ranger series, it would have to be the first. It would always have to be the first one.
Yeah. Oh, what about what the fuck's his name? Ultraman.
Series. Ultraman definitely. He is a tokusatsu staple as well.
So you said a can of worms. It's like which series? It would either have to be the first or the one that made the series launch off from like in popularity. But also, you would probably just pick the Red Ranger for whatever series.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who like.
I mean, technically, I could definitely, like, yes, the Red Ranger's popular, but I could also see, like, the fucking White Ranger.
Oh yeah, White Ranger, Black Ranger, Green Ranger. I don't know which other special Rangers there are.
Basically, the argument isn't so much for the popular Rangers so much as for the leader of said squad of Rangers.
That's fair.
Like, you say also got, like, which is the popular one. I know the first one makes the most sense, but I really want to say Wolf and Power Rangers.
The Mighty Morphin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
That was
I
the
mean-
first one that got released in the US and was what kicked off Sentai coming over here.
So I didn't know which one was actually the first. That's why I changed it to, because in my mind that's the first one.
I think they're the second or third one in terms of like the actual Power Ranger generations.
Okay, which Mighty Morphin of the one with the red dragon pterodon or Rex?
I would say Rex. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are cool.
Dinosaurs are
If
cool.
we're going for ones, it was usually a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That was the Red Ranger.
No, I'm guessing there's two Mighty Morphin.
Is there?
I don't know. I wouldn't
Oh,
know.
I know they, like-
I've dropped off of
Let's say stuck
after Mighty
couple
Morphin.
series.
I'ma get up and
Well, basically
stretch.
they were minor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Basically, Mighty Morphin had a couple different Sentai series mixed into it because when they moved up from their Dino Zords to the Thunder Megazord, then they switched up to a bunch of different ones from I think was an entirely different series. But yeah, they spliced a lot of different ones into that one.
Yes, you want nuggets? Okay, yes, 450. I didn't know there was. What? Anything.
The same way you expected me to catch my wallet when you punched the gift of it.
I stopped throwing things at you after that point. I learned I couldn't throw because I was aiming technically for your head. And unfortunately,
Okay,
I
according
got
to the
other
wiki,
one.
so according to the wiki, it was Zoo Rangers from Japan, which was the first one in like what Power Ranger was actually based on, and then the Super Sentai World, which got turned into Morphing Power Rangers in the United States.
Ah.
So, so what we're used to of the Power Ranger series stems off the second series of the Japanese version, which was apparently called, which was Super Sentai World apparently. You walked into a lot of weeb shit. That's what you walked into at the moment.
You walked into art practice and us talking about comic book heroes, and somehow it devolved into heroes in general, and then we started talking about Power Rangers.
I mean, it's still heroes. They are heroes.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Nix. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before, so welcome.
Yep. Hello.
Welcome.
Honestly, if we're getting into heroes, what's one of your favorite hero tropes? Like, mine, for instance, is for a character who is a quote-unquote hero or just a protagonist is the unwilling one. Someone like, from one of my favorite series of the Discworld, Rincewind, who unwittingly and unwillingly gets to be the hero because he gets put in these situations he would really not want to be in. He would rather, be anywhere, uneventful. But fate literally keeps putting him in the middle of everything.
So,
Fair enough.
I think my personal favorite is like the son or daughter of the main villain turned hero.
that's cute.
I don't know what it is. I always just like the evil overlord is trying to conquer the world, and like the dark prince or whatever stands up against his dad or whatever to save the world.
So, like, I sort of like the unwilling hero, but oftentimes I find unwilling heroes to just be a drag, because so frequently they just have to be forced to be in the plot. and they never grow into being part of the plot. But when they do actually go, okay, fine, I can't avoid this anymore, I'll be the main character of your fucking plot. When they actually accept that they're meant to be the hero, I do actually like it. Is this a Hollow Knight stream, or it's I'm studying the night?
It is a Hollow Knight art stream. He's doing Hollow Knight art. If you come for gameplay, not
Yeah.
Maybe some other time we'll replay it.
Yeah.
Maybe replay it with multiple people, because that's been fun.
It has indeed been fun. We've been getting ourselves into trouble that we shouldn't be getting into.
Yeah.
Like, I beat the Hive Knight at Nail +0.
I mean, I did first.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
Blue
do it
did it first, and you guys are trying to help me with it.
Smash or pass, Hornet. Depends on the artist.
That is
Yeah,
true. It depends on the artist.
Yes.
Like, if we're talking about in-game model, like Canonic Hornet pass, she's a stick. There's nothing to
Literal
smash.
stick.
If you're talking about, like, some random artist who decides to make her the thickest thighs and the biggest tits,
Oh, actually, just
Oh.
reminded me.
possibly still pass because she's still a bug.
You just reminded me. Hang
Fair.
on. Gotta go to an H site real quick.
Oh God. Anyways, what were we saying? I don't remember.
What's your favorite trope with heroes in general?
Yeah.
Favorite trope. I guess the I have something dark inside of me and I have to prove to be better than it, or something like that. Basically, the whole kind of like Naruto Nine-Tailed Fox thing. That's
Oh, that's
What am I-
cool.
yes, that's my favorite
Yeah.
trope, because I realize many of my characters have it.
Yeah. Another fun, like, unwilling hero, but, isn't that he won't do his job, it's just that he'd rather be doing the job that's uneventful, is I've been reading the Caiaphas Cain novels, and he literally is just like, I'm trying to find a way to do my job as a member of the commissariat and Imperial Guard thing without being sent to the front lines and getting in danger. But because the fact that I've actually unwittingly helped people, now I have to. Now I have a
the evil?
reputation to keep up.
Alright, I
question.
finally arrived to the part of the H website that I was trying to get to, because I'm not trying to look at the H. Because I know that this artist drew Hornet, and I fucking love this. There it is! I love the way that this artist does things. Open image in new tab. Go grab the other person who did the thing, because holy shit, they did a good job.
I would say for the Fluke Marn thing that you say, kill it with a hammer.
Look, Marm is smashed with hammer.
Yeah.
Kill it with a hammer!
Light it on fire.
I think the funniest thing I've ever seen involving Hornet and proportions is that there's just one thing where she's just sitting there, then the wind blows, and suddenly she, impossible space, thicker thighs and tits that it shouldn't be there. And after the wind stops, she just looks at the camera and goes, "No one will ever believe you."
I love the no one will ever believe you jokes.
Oh, DK Nadius likes the outmatched group of misfits.
That's always good.
Yeah.
So it's not technically a hero trope, but a trope I enjoy is always when, like, a second villain has showed up, so the main villain has to show up and kick their ass.
Yeah.
Those are my idiots.
I
You
don't
don't
really
get to
care
kill
what
them.
it is.
I do.
I really care what, like, beat is. It's always great whenever it's like, because I feel like the villain finally gets to show off why they're cool, because the people they're fighting don't have plot armor all of a sudden.
So this isn't the artist I was looking for. I'm still very
That's
happy
good.
with their work. Holy shit. This down here is the artist I was looking for. Because they do a lot of things where they turn like they've turned a lot of Monster Hunter monsters into robots, and they did it with Hornet, and I like that they've inspired somebody else to do it with like Lace in this case as well as Hornet.
I've seen their work with Monster Hunter monsters.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I think my favorite example, though, of like the villain having to fight the other villains because they don't have plot armor now, is from Sonic Boom thing, where Eggman actually has to kick the shit out of a bunch of aliens. And it's like, all his robots, they don't just die, they actually kick the shit out of the aliens. It's just like, oh, these things are actually dangerous.
There's an actual threat to the things that Eggman is doing that we never get to see because Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, you get to see that in the comics too, especially in the IDW. It was him versus Starline. He just freaking bodies Starline.
To be fair,
like,
in the IDW comics, it is very much stated that the reason that he doesn't just straight up kill Sonic is because that would just be boring.
Yeah.
Like, it has no
That was
meaning
literally
if it
something
doesn't
I
have to show.
Yeah.
Ingrid the Plague Doctor? What's Ingrid the Plague Doctor?
That sounds familiar for some reason.
Oh. Yeah, okay. It's a webcomic of a, normally they are very chibified fucking, Plague Doctor character, so just a black silhouette with, like, a bird mask, essentially.
Oh yeah, I have seen Ingrid. That's cute.
But then people draw her as, obviously, like, the same way people draw Hornet.
Yeah, I've seen Ingrid the Plague Doctor be, horny. I like how you told me that for the study to do a bunch of poses that, like, we normally wouldn't see from the 9, I just proceeded to just draw fucking still frames from some certain animations of his.
Well, I mean, you're doing it out of imagination, and that's what I want you to technically do. So, you're fine on that. That front.
You know what? Why am I playing the music that I'm playing? I literally have the Hollow Knight fucking theme, the Hollow Knight soundtrack.
DMCA.
I don't think you can get DMCA from the Hollow Knight soundtrack.
I think game soundtracks are usually fine unless they've
Some game soundtracks.
Like, usually video game
used
soundtracks
as
are
live
fine,
music.
unless the people who make the soundtrack are like, yeah.
I mean, you can get DMCA on anything depending on how dumb the algorithm is that day.
True.
Yeah. People have actually been DMCA for their own song, their own original songs that they posted on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is a brand new song I wrote today. Hey, no one in the world has ever sung this before. It is my first original song. YouTube. I see you are copying someone's music. We are going to ban your account now.
Whose music did I copy? It says here that you copied returns your name to you. I am that person!
Essentially the fucking SpongeBob movie with the guy returning Patrick's wallet. So this says my name, right? Yep. And it says that they are the creator of this song, right? That makes sense to me. So, and because that name is the same as my name, I must be that person, right? Yep. So I'm the person who made the song. You copied someone else's work.
Yeah. Literally all of the epic That's right, they did get DMCA'd by themselves!
Yeah, they got DMCA'd by themselves, which is funny.
Holy shit!
Hey.
Oh, fuck. Oh fuck yeah! I forgot that they got the MC8 by themselves.
Yeah, in the middle of the countdowns, I think too.
Yeah.
While they were streaming.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of fucking Plague Doctors, that reminded me there's a game I wanted to look at. Thank you for reminding me for context clues that don't actually relate to the game, but... Yeah, here it is. Coming soon. Wishlist.
Oh, so today I learned that the people who made speedrunners are making a new game called Sprint City.
Yeah, we found that out.
And apparently, Speedrunners 2 isn't being made by the Speedrunners team.
They're just it's same
Publisher.
yeah, well no, publisher and technically studio. But all the original people probably, or whoever came up with the idea of Speedrunner probably moved on to a different studio.
Okay, you
They
say
probably-
that, but what's more than likely they got fired because other
They
people
had
came
all
in
the
and,
ideas.
fucking... Another person came in and fucking took their place. Like with most companies.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
like essentially what's about to happen with fucking the Subnautica team.
Oh, seriously? Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Subnautica because, like, I just... It kind of has the Minecraft effect on me where it's like, I like it, but I never get anything done in it.
Essentially, they fired the three main guys who made Subnautica because apparently they weren't working on the second one hard enough.
That's stupid.
And it sounds like now they're
heard-
having more like team layoffs and then bringing in like newbies to replace them because they work for less pay, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
As is often
Yeah.
the case.
I heard the whole debacle is that they basically are sabotaging it because they didn't want to actually pay the developers the bonus they promised if they got to a certain point with the game.
Basically, if the game came out, I think it was the end of last year, in a state that people could buy it, they would give the team like a few $100,000. I can't remember exactly. It was like either $1 million or a bit more than that, essentially as a bonus for getting the game out in time.
It was a big bonus, basically, yeah.
But then they basically fired all the leads because apparently they weren't working hard enough. And then when everyone's like, "Oh, so what state the game was in?" and the leads were like, "The game's ready to play," they just won't let us release it.
What?
Yep.
pieces
So,
of
you know,
shit?
they're basically doing what Bethesda did to fucking Obsidian back with fucking Fallout New Vegas. They promised them a bonus and then did everything in their power to hamstring them so they wouldn't have to pay the bonus.
I gotta remember that I'm basically just drawing a stick figure, just giving it a little more weight. Sisters of Battle, let me check. I'm absent. False Night. I'm just absent-mindedly listening to music. It's in the background while I draw. I don't remember False Knight's music sounding this. What's the word I'm looking for? Dangerous.
False Knight dies pretty quickly.
True.
Yeah.
I hope this game's good. It looks good.
Which one?
It's legit called Plague Doctor.
Ah.
It's multiplayer as well.
Ooh.
Essentially, there's a town in the UK during like plague time, and you and your friends, if you play well, will get sent to the town to basically help them deal with the plague.
Ah.
It's both like, you know, plague sim where you go around curing people and making medicine and stuff for them as well, but also has a bit of like, I guess, tycoon-esque in it, because you get given your own like home and like office that you can fucking like build up and turn into like a proper medical like facility over time.
Oh, fun.
It's just like, I hope this is good because it looks fun.
Fair.
How does it look like?
I was asking visuals.
I looked it up on Steam. It looks pretty decent.
How to put it? It's a game that like it.
Or send me the link via mod voice chat so I can look at it.
Let's see.
Okay, it looks like if Kingdom Come Deliverance was like on the PlayStation 3 or 4.
Let's take a look at it.
Plague Doctor Life in Pestilence?
Yep.
Cole posted it.
Yep.
Now I just need, for whatever reason, my internet is taking a little bit of time. See, I would be willing to play a game as long as it's not like.
Blue, you lied to me. You said like PS3. This is more like late PS2.
I mean, no, I would still say PS3.
Yeah, I could see this on PlayStation 3.
Same.
I feel like it's a bit too detailed for a PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
That's why I said late PlayStation 2. Look, the joke there is that I'm making fun of the fact that graphics seem to go backwards for a bit in the PS3 era.
Fair enough.
I think I could play this a little bit. Like, so my part will probably be the squirmish part of doing the actual like cutting and needle and.
I mean, because it's co-op, I imagine
one person can do that and the other person just like, I'm gonna go here and cut some lilies and shit like that.
You could go treat the people who have like colds and stuff and like give them just like cough medicine and stuff. Well, if it's like this person needs surgery, I'm assuming me or Ren could probably do it, or if Colby wants to play.
Fair enough.
Hey chat, what do you think?
Are we talking about your art or?
Yes.
It's looking good from what I can see. Like, I definitely get what you're drawing here, so, and they do look like poses you'd see in the game.
Yeah. So I know his head is a square. There's some of them where they're a little too squarish.
No, he has like I hate to say the words, but he's very Funko Pop headed. It's a very not sharp square.
I was gonna say like a marshmallow.
That's much better.
Yeah,
that is much better than saying Funko Pop headed.
I don't know, like, I get he's meant to be like Ghost, but he kind of looks more like Nosk.
Oh, speaking of which, next time we play, I'm gonna go straight back to Deepness for that. After
Oh,
we
we have to
help,
come ninja with the bee.
yeah, after we help with the bee.
Before you go straight back to Noth, because we're gonna have to go to Deepness anyways, let's get the Monarch Wings.
Yeah.
Both can be true. That's true. Both can be true. Well, I brought this over to myself like I'm gonna eat both of them by myself.
Oh yeah.
Because I realize we still have these.
Oh hell yeah.
Like a rabbit dog.
Mm-hmm.
He destroyed that cookie. He destroyed that chocolate chip. I hate. Anyways. David Panda? What?
Yeah.
David Panda. Rabid panda, yes. He's indeed a rabid panda.
Very rabid.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I know what I want to draw.
That's even hard as fuck!
Yup. God, am I glad that we buy soundtracks, because I do not remember Hornet's song this well. And I am enjoying it so much.
What do you mean, man? You hear it in Silk Song. No, you do.
Really?
Yeah, there's a remix version of it in Silk Song. I say remix, but it's... You know what I meant.
The original.
No, it's rearranged. It's not the original.
Correct.
You specifically hear it when she's fighting the second Sentinel.
Ah.
What is... I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like, something in red.
Maiden in Red. It's very easy to remember the name Maiden in Red because that's what people call Hornet.
I don't think any other Silk Song songs pull from Hollow Knight like that though. I think it's only that one.
The problem with orchestral music is to the untrained ear, it sounds quite similar. Yeah, it can sound quite similar if you're not used to orchestras.
Maybe? Does the Void actually have music? I thought the Void was silent.
It's not entirely silent, but I can't say I remember what it sounds like.
I think there is a small level. Oh wait, no, there is some I think there is some what is the
Leitmotif?
the town? Yeah, leitmotifs of the town. the town from Hollow Knight in.
There's the. There they
What is it
are.
called?
The Mantis
Dirtmouth?
Lords.
Dirtmouth.
Dirtmouth?
Yeah, I think there's some leitmotif of Dirtmouth in
Bone
some.
Bottom?
Yeah, I think maybe either Bone Bottom or the surface. Either that or when the knight appeared. Like, I know that when the knight appeared, there is a leitmotif that does appear to help reaffirm it's him in a sense. But unfortunately, you don't hear that often because it's part of an ending.
Yeah.
Not so much a song you actually hear.
Pardon
Sad I
me.
can't find it.
What?
I'm sad I can't find that fucking like comic thing essentially. When you were talking about earlier about like what its other names like the Red Maiden stuff like that. Basically, it's a comic of fucking Lace going around Farloom talking to like everyone Hornet has met to find out what kind of person Hornet is. So just like a montage of all these characters being like, he's a great hunter, a fair maiden, and a mighty warrior. And eventually just gets to her talking to Grindel, and he's just like an uppity bitch.
I mean, there are 3 people that got slapped. And Grindel was one of them. I know that the Abyss in Hollow Knight has like a lullaby motif in the background. Yes, it does.
Technically, 4 people got slapped if we count Crust being fucking stabbed in the face when he peeps on you.
True.
Oh, fair enough.
That was definitely a fucking sword slap.
Hey, no, Nu was trying to eat her. That was justified. Nu wasn't trying to eat her. Nu was going in for a kiss to taste the mass amounts of murder that Hornet has committed. Let's be honest. It's still very justified. Nu is a freak.
Dez. Kill them.
Grindel, Nu, and Krat. Who else? What?
Yarnaby.
Thank you.
Yarnaby.
The great Yarnaby. I missed it in my playthrough, but if you stick around when Yarnaby pulls out the thing from your body, Yarnaby is like, "Let me see what's inside you." Bat!
Like, Grandel's just like, I bet you got a bunch of nice things, let me rummage through your pockets and take them. And he gets fucking backhanded for it.
As he should.
And
Like,
Nu
everyone
goes
that
into
got
the fucking-
slapped definitely deserved that slap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, if Red missed it in his playthrough because he just left without talking to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was told, no, go back, keep talking to her, and it was too late. She had already locked the door.
She closed the door and said no. You figured that was off. It is oh so very off.
Toma, toma, toma!
Come on.
Oh, just like how I left the assistant alive in the world. I was watching Kinky Mations basically rank the bosses, and she put him like really low on the list. She put him like basically bottom tier, and I'm like, I kind of have to agree, but there's like a lot of bosses that I would put ridiculously low on the list simply because if you just kind of go about normal gameplay, it's very easy to just never know that they existed in the first place.
I mean, we do have a reason to be mad at her. How dare she put Garmon that low?
Yeah, she put Garmon on bottom tier again. She said that he's like too easy of a boss. And I'm like, okay, but lore implications is that he trusts you. And then she put Lost Garmon like only one tier above regular Garmon, and I was so fucking pissed. But then I talked about like how like it is just the Garmon fight again, minus the Zaza. But the thing is, I said that, you know, this is the loss of a friend. So therefore it has a much more emotional impact to what is going on there. But the thing that I said was, I think Team Cherry should have made that fight just ridiculously easy. Because then it would imply that instead of fighting you, Garmon is trying to fight off the infection. And that would have made it a lot more emotionally devastating that you have to fight him.
That and I immediately pictured like the Hollow Knight from the first game, like stabbing himself to like fucking like weaken himself, and it was like
Yeah.
same thing. I say I kind of just wish that like Garmin and fucking Zaza would actually like something would happen to them essentially, and they're not just fucking sat in that room for like the rest of the game and all eternity and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like even if it's just like Zaza leaves and there's like now a grave there for where she like bury Garmon or something. Like just the fact they're literally just there in frozen time until the end of the game is like. It feels like
I just realized that it did this all in one layer.
It feels like you're missing, like, you know, a final piece of the story because of it.
Yeah. Or hear me out. Here, if you bring the Everbloom to that fight with him, it clears away the corruption instead of the fight. I would still want the fight. But I would be okay if you know, go get the Everbloom, then go to that fight. You have to fight him, but you get rid of the corruption. I feel like the fight is still necessary.
So I would like that, but the reason why I think it won't happen is because, so it's like, why was Lace being able to be saved and not like someone like Garmon? Garmon is a normal bug where Lace was
created directly by a pale being.
Yeah, so it's like
also they've already kind of changed the lore of the flower from the first game because it was never like really said that the flower had power to repel the void like it does in the second one to allow Hornet down into the darkness. So I think it'd be too much of a change to suddenly be like it can cure the void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it'll just bring up too many questions in the first game of like, why didn't you use the flower to do this, this, and this?
Yeah.
To be fair, the God Seeker DLC kind of did that. The God Seeker
technically,
DLC.
all it did was just suddenly make him disappear.
Yeah, it didn't like basically say, "Oh, he's cured." No, he's gone. He just disappeared.
He just disappeared. It's not like the fucking creature in the void or whatever you get turned into. I forget what it's called, but when it bursts out of you in the normal ending, it's not like the flower suddenly like grows a hand, uppercuts it, and knocks it out.
Yeah.
It literally just pops out of existence, and there's no real conclusion on what happened there.
That's fair.
Or hear me out here, bring Everbloom to the... Lace is pure silk given mine, and Garmon, his corruption came from inside, not outside. Like with Lace. Yeah.
Like every time you talk to Garmin during Act 3 before you do your fight with him, he is like
I had the chance
clearly,
to.
like he's clearly getting more and more tired. So eventually, he just ran out of fight, and the void took him. Lace doesn't seem like she ever put up the fight. It was just her mother not letting her be taken.
Yeah.
Like someone else was fighting on Lace's behalf the entire time, where Garmin eventually just ran out of fight and got taken. Like, I imagine like the rest would happen to everyone else at Bellholm, for example, if fucking Hornet failed.
Fair.
Like, eventually Shakara would also probably get infected, and then once she's gone, everyone else would be taken.
Yeah.
Like, First Chapel technically has the second Sentinel running around protecting it, but I imagine it was just a more distant thing, because it seems like the Void is in the basement and they're as high as possible, so that's why they didn't fully get taken over.
Yeah.
I do believe you can actually find the second Sentinel tired
Yes,
after.
Yes, you will find it, like, it will still show up to help you fight things, but you can find it in its room where you have the boss fight, and it's having a rest because it's tired.
Yeah. I do wonder what the Sea of Sorrow is going to bring. Obviously, we have an idea it's going to be Lifeblood related.
I swear to God, I'm going to have to play that game again from the beginning, because it's probably going to be an Act 2 thing.
Well, most likely, Ren. And that's the unfortunate part, but it might be better when it comes out.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know. Why are we speculating? We already know it's going to be the Zote boat.
Oh
boat's
no.
A boat's going to show up, and you're going to be like, who's the captain? And then Zote's going to show up.
God, no, please, no. Not Zote.
And you go on a wacky hut, and it's going to be you and Shakra going on a wacky pirate adventure with Zote.
Oh, God.
Yes, Lord Slug. Where's my Vicodin? On that bowl next to you, Lord Slug. Whoa, look at him go. He's eating them like candy.
Like, it'll be great. We'll go and fight a bunch of sea monsters, or sea bugs, I guess. We'll, like, do something with Lifeblood. And then, at the end of the game, we'll come back, and Shoma will be there, and he's like, oh, what did you guys get up to? And Zote will be like, I saved these guys from the Lifeblood monster. And Shoma will be like, oh, that's cool. And you'll be like, god damn it.
You know, I am surprised that I remember these frames so well.
You've played a lot more Hollow Knight than you think you have.
True.
You probably also watched a lot of Hollow Knight. Like, yeah. I guarantee there was definitely a time back when Hollow Knight was, like, fresh, that you probably watched, like, a lot of fucking Moss Bag and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
No, fucking Moss Bag was an addiction.
I mean, not only that, I know Mossbag, watch Fireborn, Scurry, a bunch of just like Rusty, you know. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't think it's funny going back to us after the fucking song where it's like, you know, thinking about like, wow, Hollow Knight was kind of hard, especially like some of the later bosses. And now it's like, we're going back and playing it, I'm like, wow, it's actually a lot more chill.
Like, I didn't think I would, like, you went and fought the Bee Knight. Right? And you went, I got the lifeblood. I got the honey. I'm like, wait, you actually won? And that's what gave me the confidence to go fight him, and I beat him on my second try.
And then there's the little nooblet.
And then there's the nooblet.
It's always how it is, though. It's just like, sometimes it's just like, oh, this boss is really hard, and you get to it, and it's just like, I just beat that in one go. That happened to me several times in Elden Ring, where I was going through a playthrough and saw other people are having so much trouble with this boss, and it's just like, that wasn't that difficult.
I kind of felt like that with Melania. Like a lot of people were like hyping up Melania as like, oh, she's the hardest boss in the game. It's taken people hours to beat her, yada yada yada. Like, it took me a bit, but I'm pretty sure like people were like, it took me like 8 hours to beat her. It's like, I'm pretty sure I did it maybe one.
So, I know for a fact that it took me a while to beat her. I was one of those, I'm getting my ass handed to her. My ass handed to me by her players. But like... And base game, yeah, I'd say that she's probably one of the harder bosses, but like... She ain't that bad.
Look, she's only one of the harder bosses is because she cheats.
I mean, honest, I think she's really only one of the harder
that.
bosses in terms of like Elden Ring, because when it's in terms of like actual other Souls games, there are a lot harder bosses out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I definitely think like, if you're like, what's the hardest Souls boss you fought? I think Magnus is still up there.
Manus is such a pain in the fucking ass. That piece of shit.
That's right, Manus.
That jumpy piece of shit. That bullet
There's only
hell
a cheese not
spamming.
ever dropping into his bathroom.
Yeah, you can just snipe him with arrows. That jumping Danmaku summoning piece of shit.
Also, fucking Kaorax, the Black Dragon, you can fight in the DLC. Like, he's not hard, he's still just a dragon, but it's just that he's fucking fire breath can just one-shot you. So it's like, please don't do that one attack.
Oh, yeah.
Just kill me.
I do love that you kill him, he gives you a little ring. What does the ring do? It curses you. Fuck you. Oh. There we
Dude,
go.
I feel like more things should do that as spite. Ah, you turned me into a weapon or jewelry or an outfit. I'm going to spite you in death and make it really bad.
You now take more damage.
I feel like there's things that happen like that in games that I played. Like I've been recently just I got the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. A lot of things that you'll get from enemies that drop is just like, oh, what's this do? Of course, if you look at the description, you probably would have guessed it coming, but then it's like, oh, this buffs certain stats. Put it on. You have been cursed. Fuck.
I mean, so yesterday, because I wanted to play a game, but I didn't know what to do. I installed the Paper Mario Master Quest thing, and I found a badge immediately. It says, it's like, hey, what does this do? Double damage with 0 benefits at all. Okay. Why would I put this on?
Oh yeah, that is exactly a weapon badge I remember from there. I guess it's a challenge badge.
It is a challenge badge, but I'm not gonna put it on. I'm already in challenge mode. I'm playing baby challenge mode baby version.
As you do.
Yeah. But I was having
Fun.
I was having fun. It was interesting. Like I think since I reinstalled the emulator, I was playing it when we had no internet for a while. And I lost all my progress, so I was like, okay, since I lost my progress, I might as well just try the challenge mode, because I remember wanting to try it a while back.
Kind of sounds like Ares' keepsake from Hades too. Would it? No, like, Hades kind of just doesn't appeal to me in the gameplay style.
So I learned very quickly that I don't like looking down at your characters from the top view, the
Top down.
Yeah, there's only one game that I'm actually willing to play that's top down, and I only remembered about it recently. And it's Nuclear Throne. I want to play that game.
There aren't many games that I like that have the top-down perspective. The top one is chess.
That's fair. I mean, for me, I just enjoy tactical RPGs. They're always a favorite of mine, so I don't mind things that are sort of from a top-down looking way of doing things.
Fair. Drawing. Right now I'm doing kit practices of my character.
Mm-hmm.
Model kits.
No.
She's doing it, guys. She's doing the gunpla.
Ish.
Sorry, it was too easy.
Like I said, I actually want to. I want to make the Weird Tales, but unfortunately,
Cat.
So I would be okay with making it if Diamond lived around, if we had more space where I could put it safely.
Yeah, no, to be fair, even if it wasn't Cat, we don't have exactly a place to put it on for display.
I mean,
Yeah, that's fair.
I hate to say it, if Diamond passes away and we're still here, I would probably just,
Go on.
Sorry, I would probably just have it on my desk. I'm not one of those who build it once and then it's just, stays there to look forever. I will actually play and mess with it.
That's fair.
Yeah, no shelves. No shelves. Oh god, I just realized what I'm listening to.
Oh.
It's a game that Ren was playing on Discord recently for us.
Oh. Ha. I know exactly what she's listening to.
I mean, I can't help it. It has some really good music.
It has really good songs.
Fair enough.
No. Coughs.
What?
No, it's because this is what DK. DK's like smut, and I'm like, no.
Cough, cough, cough.
Cough, cough.
Huh, weird. I didn't
How
see
dare
Smudge
you.
show up.
How dare you? We're a wholesome Discord over here. I promise.
Yeah,
Totally
yeah,
wholesome.
wholesome.
I totally didn't just go to an H site just to find a robot hornet. Cloud God, I have not heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, holy shit. I actually don't know what's happening with
Cloud
that.
Meadow.
Yeah, because I know it's still being worked on.
Question mark.
That is a question mark.
Something like that, yeah.
I used to follow the artist, the main artist on
The purple cube.
Yeah, S Purple, I think.
Yeah.
He had some tutorials.
Yep. Just no hope to ever get out of early access. Yeah. I also haven't heard like anything from the artist in a long ass time.
He posts every now and then on Twitter, probably even Blue Sky for all I know. I don't follow him as actively as I used to anymore.
There we go. How's it look?
I mean, looks pretty accurate, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah,
Speaking
I'd
of
say so.
artists. Uh-huh.
I do find this funny. 4 different fucking arts for fucking Descending Dark. White Space.
I mean,
To be fair, Descending Dark is a very busy attack.
I want the void screen so much. It's like one of the few attacks that looks like it's fun to use, honestly.
Merploxy has updated a comic. Oh! Has it updated? Jesus Christ! It's been a while since I've seen that comic, I'll be honest.
I know Ren showed me a few pages, and it's just balls to the wall weird.
It really is.
I find that about most webcomics I read, even the ones I like.
Fair.
My eyes are confused.
On what?
No, just quoting the comic.
Oh, fair enough.
Ugh. Alright, chat. BRB again. Yeah. Enjoy the still page.
As you do.
Oh, it's on new oh. Well, have fun trying to find those.
A lot of people have been moving to Newgrounds lately.
Yeah, I
It's kind of gotten new life.
I kind of want to make a Newgrounds account, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want to make a Newgrounds account. I remember looking at
It
Newgrounds
can't hurt. A
back
lot
in
of
the-
people, a lot of artists I've been following have been doing it, and apparently it's helping them get more visibility.
Maybe I will then.
God, I cannot believe I remember these frames so well.
I mean, why can you not believe it?
I don't know, just my brain is like, huh, that went a lot better than you thought. Probably just a self-doubt manifesting, let's be honest.
Well, stop it.
Hey, I can be pleasantly surprised with myself.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine with you being pleasantly surprised. That's not the part I'm saying stop it. I'm saying stop self-doubting.
But if I don't self-doubt, then the pleasant surprise doesn't become such a surprise.
I mean, I got no words.
I'm a better artist than you, don't doubt. Well, see, the thing is, I've been drawing on and off since I was a child. The story of me being an artist begins with my dad having painted Spider-Man, Iron Man, Superman, and Batman on my wall as a child. That's right, I had the superheroes overlooking me. Making sure I actually fucking went to sleep at the ripe old age of 4.
Fantasia Mickey.
Ah, nice. Like, my dad painted those by hand on the wall, so it's like, damn, I got to witness that.
Well, I hope it wasn't any of the unfortunate superheroes at the time.
What?
Well, a lot of superheroes that were around the time when we were kids that were big. Let's say the writers decided to just take their character out the back and put a fucking bullet in them.
Oh.
It
it
was Spider-Man,
Yep.
Iron Man, Superman, and Batman.
Nice.
My dad really liked those 4, actually.
Yeah.
And it was before the Iron Man hype, so 10 out of 10.
As long as it
I
wasn't
think
like
I wouldn't
the
have watched Iron Man if it wasn't for my dad, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
God, your face looks so weird to me,
Epic
kid.
Mickey was a fun game for you growing up, huh? Epic Mickey was around late teen years, I think. Maybe mid-teen years.
I liked Epic Mickey. I liked it so much I got the special edition of it.
Epic Mickey was good, though.
I have stills, animated stills of some of the game because that was part of the collector's edition.
Oh, nice. But yeah, no, see, the thing is, and I'm gonna be one of those people who kind of just like lays it out when people say, oh, this artist is so talented. There's no such thing as talent. Talent is not real. Talent is a myth that people tell themselves because they don't want to put in the effort and perseverance that it takes to get to a certain level. Never doubt yourself. Anything you see somebody else do, you are capable of doing it. I still have Oswald with a Keyblade. That's one of my old profile pictures somewhere. Oh, that's cool. Anything you see someone else do, if you put in the time, the effort, and the mental fortitude for it, you too can just get there.
Hey. God, your face looks weird. I need to stop looking.
I can do anything.
Yeah, you can do anything, Glenn.
I want to be the guy who got hit in the head with a lightning bolt and got really good at math.
Fucking what? I don't know this story. Explain. Tell.
Okay, I'll look at the math story for the guy so I don't get it wrong.
You've long since learned not to compare your work with anybody else's work. Fair enough. I would say that you should still sort of compare your work to other people's work, but that's only if you're trying to get to the level of that person that you're comparing yourself to. And it's much less comparing and much studying so that you can take, at the very least, take mental notes, because I'm very bad at the actual just writing down notes part, but I do take a lot of mental notes on how things go. Technical drawing broke you in that regard.
Well, your nuggets are laid out there.
Cool. I'm gonna go get some nuggies. Grown ass Mary's
Okay.
by the way.
Nuggets!
I mean, what is grown-up life but to eat food that you enjoy?
To regret it in the morning when you wake up with a bellyache.
Yes, adult life. What do you think it's going to be? I'm going to eat ice cream all night. No one can stop me. What it's actually like? Oh, good grief! I ate ice cream all night. Why didn't anyone stop me?
And will I do it again? Yes, but I'll try to do better next time. It doesn't happen.
Reminds me of that one thing where the guy wakes up, is like, wow, I'm completely rested. Then wakes up again, less rested, and it just keeps going and going, and he's more exhausted each time he wakes up.
Oh. I thought the joke there was that him waking up rested was the actual dream.
Yes.
That wasn't. So essentially, he woke up. He was well rested, and he's like, "I feel great." But then he woke up from the dream of being well rested, and he felt terrible. And it's like, damn, it was just a dream. But he's gonna wake up and find out that too was a dream, when he feels even worse.
Yep. It just gets to the point where he wakes up after several steps, and he's just going.
Okay.
All I'm thinking about is all those fucking jokes of people whose fucking birthdays. People whose birthdays end in 00, whose birth year ends in 00, before the 2010s, and it's just opens a cabinet, goes to check on the cabinet keeps fucking squeaking, moves the arm, fuck you. Mine ends in a 90. How do you think that makes me feel?
It's gonna happen to you soon!
Okay, so let's see.
Dude, I was born in '89. I definitely feel it.
I mean, I feel it too.
Let's see. Jason Pradgett was an American artist diagnosed with alleged savant syndrome. On September 13th, 2002, Pradgett went to a local karaoke bar with some friends where he was attacked and hit in the back of the head. Upon waking up, Pratchett was suddenly able to see the world in a pixelized form, describing it as seeing the strings of the mathematic equations that make up our world. This suddenly elevated Pratchett to a savant level, or in the mathematical field, where he's won several awards for his evolutional or contributions to the subject.
What the actual fuck?
Brain's
Okay.
a weird thing in that regard. Just
There you go.
twitch
How
it
did you
one
get good
way
at
and
math?
suddenly
Brain
that
damage.
happens.
Dude was hit in the back of the head, woke up, and suddenly could understand the mathematical equations of the universe and see what eyes were not meant to be able to see.
He understood 42. Just turned 27. Can't stop cracking my wrist. I understand that feeling, unfortunately.
I wish I was 27 again.
Yeah, same. Did so? How old are you again,
Redacted.
Ren? Okay.
I like my privacy, especially when streaming to the interwebs.
Sorry. Okay, fair enough. I know that when I hit 30, I had a bit of a midlife crisis. Did anyone else go through that?
Maybe?
Yes and no.
I know I started picking up Gunpla around that time.
Fair enough.
I think I've still got that weird mindset where it's like, I'm not actually an adult, I'm a child pretending to be an adult in the back of my head. Like,
I feel that still sometimes, honestly.
I have these moments where like I'll look around and be like, man, look at all these people adulting. I can't wait till I'm like that professional and stuff like that. And then I realize like I'm either older or the same age as them, and not so much an existential crisis, but just like a wave of depression. I'm just like, oh man, I'm a failure.
Yeah, that happened.
I need an adult. Wait, I am an adult. I need an adult here, adult.
So I will say that I know there was that one time that while I was doing delivery for Domino's, I just kind of fucking broke down for some unknown reason.
Was I there for that?
No.
Yeah, because this is the first I've heard of it.
You were not there for that. It was mid-shift.
My poor baby.
And then they made me deliver to a random bar, and the guys there were like, hey, you wanna like take a break from work and just like play pool with us? I'm like, I probably shouldn't. But you know, the people at the bar cheered me up, so 10 out of 10.
I know that after that, after my little midlife crisis, I feel like that's when my art started getting better, because I started to stop caring as much.
Fair enough. Like I said, I'm like I said on the first Lies of P video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to regain my whimsy in life, and I kind of blame, you know, moving to where we moved for now losing the whimsy, because like things got hectic. I was looking for a job, and I just like stopped talking to people.
That's fair. I'm so sorry, Ren. Because that's technically my fault.
No, it wasn't your fault. It was the job search that killed my social life. Cause like I look at like the amount, like I look at my contact list on Discord, and I'm like, I don't even remember who half these people are. And I click on them, and I have like this extensive fucking conversational history with them that just suddenly stops. And it's around the time we move.
I mean, I can say words, but I'll wait. Either way, what am I trying to say? I feel like I've lost my Whimsy as well. But I'm gonna try to find other ways to gain it back or replace it. I think I'm chasing this weird high that I used to have when I was a child, where I just liked playing games with people. That's why I think I'm more into multiplayer games nowadays rather than single player.
That's fair.
And if we could make a single player game multiplayer, then I would prefer that.
That just reminds me that one of the mod list of things when I got the mod launcher for Balatro here. Apparently there is a multiplayer mod. I don't know how good it works. I haven't tried it, but I'm just like, wow, they really went that way, huh?
Let's change topic. It got heavy.
Fair enough.
Oh, you don't want any more heavy topics?
Oh.
Guys, have you had your existential dread moment of realizing that you're gonna die one day?
Oh no!
I've had those. They only usually would come late at night if I had trouble sleeping. But then, brain just after mulling it over is just like, either there's going to be something after it or there won't be. Either way, I'm not going to care anymore after the matter.
I think I actually, this sounds really fucked up, but I actually jaded myself out of it.
Oh god.
Where I got to the point where I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die one day. Thank fuck.
It's just like... Yeah, it's just like... At one point, all this problem is going to stop being a problem. No more having to deal with life.
One day my back will stop hurting you and I won't have to pay taxes.
Exactly.
Isn't that just blackjack with Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
I think I can't remember where I saw it posted. I think it was in this server where the person's like, "Oh, I woke up as a dog. I don't have to go to work anymore." But then suddenly their job's like, "Oh no, this is happening to everyone else. We got some accessibility for you." Crap.
What?
I can imagine that someday. It's just like you die, and then for some reason you wake up, and it's just like, "Oh hey, because you donated your body to science, we brought you back. Now you can.
Why would you
have
do
to
that?
work again because we actually do consider you people like you a people." It's just like.
Oh no! If I ever get reincarnated or I die and get brought back type thing, and the first thing I'm greeted with is, "Hey, guess what? Now you can go back to work." I'm just attacking the person on site.
Yeah.
I don't care if they put me down afterwards and put me back into the infinite darkness. There is no way that the answer of don't worry, you get to be alive again. Well, go back to the factory. No, you die, sir. I'm attacking you on sight. You got stuck in the body of a cat? Don't worry, we made it so that you can continue to work at your job. Because it's happening to a lot of other people. I immediately attacks the person so they can't hook me up to it.
Dog melatonin.
Yeah. I just imagine that
run
was
off
just
into
like,
the woods.
we brought you back as a sapient AI. It's just like, okay.
Why would you
now you can
do?
do all
Why
this work
would you
for us.
do that? As the guy who's like, we need to immortalize skate mules that gaming can actually fucking survive. Why would you do that to literally anyone?
I just think that it's funny though. It's just like, so you want me to handle all this stuff, complete access. All right, starts robot uprising.
Right.
It's just like, what do we have to do to make you stop? Leave me the hell alone.
You wanted me to work and pay taxes. I died already. I already worked and paid taxes. Fuck you.
Airing
my
out the whole
time.
world.
Turned me
No,
into
I
a
get to rest.
loyal sapient AI that can literally create my own body now. I want to go explore the universe. I do not want to deal with your crap.
I already human. Shut the fuck up. If you bring back my littles, if you bring back my lifeless corpse, tell me to work again. I'm airing out the whole world. I wouldn't air out the whole world, but I would definitely be airing out the motherfucker who told me to get back to work.
It's like that. What happened in Zom 100? That one dude who was just making people go back to work in the zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
It's like, dude, there's an apocalypse happen. Why are you making these people go to work?
Like, I know it's played as a comedy, but I genuinely believe that if it was, like, announced that, like, sorry, the world has collapsed as a zombie apocalypse, there would be way too many people who would be like, I don't have to work anymore! Yippee!
Yeah.
Like, it is kind of depressing to think how bad the world is, that, like, the end of the world, there'll people actually be cheering because they don't have to work anymore. Like, I heard a term the other day and it made me really sad, but I realized that I might also kind of be in the same board of, like, thinking this, where it's like, I'm honestly just waiting for the world to end so I can get a guiltless death.
Guiltless death.
You know what? Fair.
I was like, fucking hell, that is a term. And then I realized, God, am I kind of doing the same thing? Am I also just waiting for a guiltless death?
Guiltless death.
Well, if you kill yourself, you bring pain onto other people because, you know, why'd you do that? You've hurt other people through your actions. But, you know, if a fucking meteor hits the planet, that's not my fault.
Fair. But for real, if you bring me back now, bro, humanity doesn't need saving. It needs fixing.
Ow.
Ow.
Okay.
Yeah, something in my mouth is hurting. Like I have a sore in the back of my mouth, maybe?
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
bad.
I hate those, yeah. And they just take an annoying part to heal. So usually it's because you accidentally bit your cheek or something.
I think I burned it.
That too. Those also are a thing.
Brain, you remember this game a lot better than I thought you did. Ugh. My brain has proven that it remembers, obviously, the things that we see in game because we've been playing it recently, but even the parts that we haven't even gotten to. Why the fuck do you remember the Dream Nail so vividly?
Because Ren, for a while, Hollow Knight was your comfort game.
That's true.
Like I said before, the brain is an interesting thing. In my case, it likes to attack me when I'm about to go to sleep and say, hey, you know, you never made something like this before, and then just proceeds to slap me with an idea and character design all in one go while I'm semi-lucid.
Fair.
What?
Which is one way I felt that I've gotten my whimsy back, is my brain likes to do drive-by character ideas.
Fair. Also, why are you going what? Okay, do not speak
I'm
with
sorry?
your mouth full. Because I did not understand a singular word.
DK Nautilus. Well, let's move away from the communal depression. Did y'all know someone made a cum goblin SCP and it's funny as hell?
Cotton Goblin?
Cum goblin.
Oh, that's why I don't see it in the chat. Probably
Yeah.
got blocked and everything else.
Like, I'm not seeing it in my main chat. It probably did show up on my OBS. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, the word cum definitely got filtered by YouTube. God, fucking YouTube's filter works harder than Neuros.
Filtered.
Filtered. Neurosama's filter does not work half as hard as YouTube's filter. It's great.
I know when I'm getting eepy. If ideas start popping into my head, I get very talkative. And Ren
She
hates
does.
it. Not hates it,
I
but
don't hate it. I love hearing you talk. It's just... I was getting ready to sleep too.
But Ren, I have all these ideas I must spill out into the world, lest I forget them.
It's just weird. It's just like, as well, it's just like, because ideas are strange things. Like, it can be one of the things that make me come up with characters like Muse and Yume, which Ray made recently. It's just like, but also it's another thing where it's just like I doze off in my chair for some reason, and Truth or Thought just completely warps the way my brain works for like 5 seconds, and then I wake up, it's just like, no, that's not correct. Where did that come from?
I've been having dreams of owning cats recently. Like, there was one of my dreams, I had like 5 cats, and I'm like, why?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Diamond was one of them, but there was like 4 other cats I did not recognize.
Just like, where'd I get these guys? I've had that too. It's just like gotten more pets for whatever reason. It's just like, well, this one isn't a bad thing. It's just like, but when did I do this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why would I do this?
Okay, apparently, there we go. There's the dream nails.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
I remember things.
Yeah.
I did say it was going to be a short stream, so I think I'm going to call it there. You know, it's never occurred to me.
Okay.
I do have a way of keeping whimsy by tinkering and woodworking. Because, you know, now that y'all mentioned it, a lot of random contraption ideas have come and gone.
Fair enough.
So here's the first round of sketches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there was the spell. There was actually another spell over here, but there they are. Those two.
Fair enough.
Because that's a 2-part animation. Then there's the 3-part animation of Descending Dark. Void Scream. The Dream Nail. And my adorable references that I gave up on using after I started drawing the spells.
I mean, that's fair.
So,
Do you want? Hold on, before you stream, right?
uh-huh.
I can send you what I was working on, so you can put it on for a little bit.
Okay. Vengeful Spirit should be more blob. Let me check. Where is Vengeful Spirit? You're right, it should be a lot more blob. I agree with Vengeful Spirit should be a lot more blob. I think I kind of just said I'm at the edge of my screen, so I'll just do whatever. Oh, I stupidly dream nailed all of them. I did all the dream nails in one layer again. I'm happy with them.
Yeah, no, it's fine. There you go, Ren. So you
Especially
can put it.
Dreamgate. Holy shit, Dreamgate came out well.
There you go. The obvious one that I was working on is the one with no hair.
Sure, let me open in browser. Oh no, yeah, that's browser. And then go to Krita. Insert as new layer. Paste attachment, hit map. As web.
Whenever we do our streams, like at the end of yours, I'll just, so you can see what I worked on.
Ooh, nice.
Here is my wife's work.
I'm practicing faces and trying to keep it consistent, or at least her face consistent, because I feel like it changes too much.
God, you do such good work.
No, I don't. Shut up.
This is a bucket. Did you mute yourself? Kitty? Did you mute yourself? I can't hear you. Are you guys hearing my wife? Hello? Oh, Discord crashed. Do I exist?
Yes, you
Yes.
do.
Yeah, Discord just
Yep,
fucking
there we are.
crashed.
Good job, Ren.
Thank you. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying.
You're saying how good your art works.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, I guess.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, chat. I'll be honest. I wasn't planning to start art streaming yet, but then I woke up exactly on stream time and went, I'll make it a short stream. I'll do some art.
Oh, also to answer DK Nutty's why I sounded far away is because his mic was picking me up.
Yeah.
Don't eat the bread.
Yeah, don't eat that bread. Teleported bread is not good for your health. Well, thank you so much for joining us, chat. We'll see you next time. You've been great, and take care of yourselves. And bye.
Have a good night. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Boy.